That chick is great. She's the only one that's got a sense of humor. Maybe she's not a nerd.
I bet she would love to hear that.
Maybe I'll tell her. Yeah, that's right. Come to the moon, steal all your women, take all your money, bust all your teeth out, leave. Bullshit, Seven Nation Army, bitch. He comes to a very sudden halt. If you weren't wearing a seatbelt, it probably would have fucking thrown you right through the fucking front windshield.
Yeah, I was gonna say the seatbelt was on. If anything, he tries to middle seat and use all the 3 seat belts that the back could provide him, and maybe a pool animal floaty around the waist too, but just as much for padding as humanly possible between him and the asphalt of the moon.
All right, we're here. Hey, could you hand me that? He points to a hairbrush next to you on this.
Yeah, and he grabs it and hands it to him.
Thank you. And he starts brushing his hair very carefully. All right. Yo, you want to do some cocaine or some shit before we go in, or what?
Nah, man, I'm good. I had a bit before.
Bullshit, you ain't young, man. One thing you had a bit of was reading a book or some shit. Book reading motherfucker. He just goes back to brushing his hair.
U2 is really trying to convey through body language to Triple Cross to get out of the car so he can.
Triple Cross seems really oblivious to that at first, but then he's like, oh okay, yeah. He gets out and holds the seat forward so you can get out as well.
I guess I take off the pool animals and undo the seat belts and shuffle out while trying not to get beer cans and the trash and shit out of the onto the ground.
All right, you guys are at the temple, somewhere in a distant place where you guys aren't. Jim is currently arguing with a mechanical horse.
Moon horse.
It seems he's found the moon horse.
He's going full knight on us. He's got the armor, the holy sword, a robot horse.
Dope.
Yeah. Karate Chopper is a dumb online game that people are playing on Rreapeterr where they are karate chopping each other and saying that they're number 1 at karate, and then meeting up other people who say that they're good at karate chopping and then karate chopping them on video.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're just karate chopping each other.
Yeah, it's like a slap bet situation.
Kinda, yeah. Actually, Alkesha has a video that she put up of her ambushing Kev while he's just trying to pour cereal into a bowl and then karate chopping him.
That's kind of adorable.
He immediately spins around and says, "What the hell are you doing? Don't post that!" And it's her just running away and giggling.
Nia takes this to heart. She very much likes this video and saves it on her phone.
The karate chop wasn't it was a really weak karate chop too.
Yes.
She even said, yeah. She just said, "Hi-ya!" There's also people that are trying to karate chop objects. You see one guy try to karate chop his own Moby in half. He failed.
I know.
Yeah. The unblockable tag is still going loud. It's flashing colors now for people. It's really annoying, and there's no way to block it. In the Machine Head trending topic, you will see people talking about the kind of hubbub that happened that was kind of sent out on the Rreapeterr network from Lewis Clark, where you guys were involved with that. It's mostly people saying, who the hell is Machine Head? Is he really a robot, or is he just a guy in a suit pretending to be a robot? And then there are a few girls on there that just talk about how they want to date Machine Head. They don't know who he is and they've never met him, so they just assume what he looks like. And if you look, it's mostly them taking what look like K-pop models, like K-pop boy band models, and then just putting their heads on machine bodies. It gets increasingly bizarre. It'll just be a boy band head on top of a tank,
or just adding a chrome filter.
Yeah.
So it's just this weird metal version of that.
Yeah, one of them is just a literal screenshot from Terminator 2 Judgment Day, but with a boy band member leaning on the T-1000ers.
It's into this too.
Rise Up Moonmen continues to be the most popular, and it's mostly people talking about how they will whip the ever-living dog shit out of any Seven Nation Army guy that tries to come and steal their lands, steal their girl.
Nia thinks her people are so dumb.
How does Roku respond to that shit?
Oh, he's been in that topic posing as like you guys wouldn't know this. He's been in there posing as one of the moon people, say like, yeah, we should go find them and fight them right now.
Just trolling to get into fights with people.
He wants them to come fight him so he can beat them.
In fact, if you look at the topic, you'll see like, yeah, I saw one of them at the Temple of the Mechanical Lotus. We should get.
Oh,
and then
no.
he puts away his Moby and just kind of like does, you know, he's very stone faced as he does it, but he does kind of.
Is it obvious that it's him?
No, well, maybe, I don't know.
Well, it is. Follow him. So.
Yeah, you wouldn't follow him, and you'd have to really be reading it to scroll through all the messages and see that there was one that said that. But it is from the account Moon Nerd 69.
How can you be a nerd and also use 69 in your? That's a complete contradiction.
He's just trying, man. He's not a subterfuge expert.
He's not a nerd. He's not a big enough nerd to know not to do that.
The Temple of the Mechanical Lotus. You guys have been here before. Twice now, so they're familiar with you. There are a few monks outside just brushing up. They stopped entirely when Roku came and started doing donuts, and that's probably understandable because that shit looks crazy to them.
That's understandable. I guess we'll go in and just see how this fucking goes.
Roland's gonna go in a little ahead of him. Like, in fact, as soon as they get there, he would have gone straight in.
Yeah, I guess you two would get in as soon as he was free to.
If you want to just go in, that's fine. The monks outside kind of like put a hand up though and stop the Seven Nation Army guys from. And the one outside that's brushing up that says, "Excuse me, sirs, we do not know you, and this is a sacred ground." Jase kind of nods, understanding what the problem is. Roku looks at the monk and then looks at Jase. What's the problem, man? You don't like the way I'm dressed?
Oh, yeah, you two immediately turns back around and goes to the monk and just goes, Lewis sent us.
Oh, Lord Clark sent you.
Yeah, I don't know if the message got around yet. Yeah, they're with us. Everything's cool. We will be in and out of your hair, hopefully as quickly as possible.
I see. And for the record, young man, I do like the way you dress. I used to dress like that before I became a monk. I may wear plain clothes now, but I could carry off quite the flash in my day. Roku kind of like thumbs his nose, lifts his chin, says, "Alright, yeah, I guess when I'm old, I'll probably dress like that too. I'm just fucking with you. I'm not gonna get that old, boy. I'm gonna be dead by then." And he kind of like goes in and slaps Jase on the back.
Yeah, YouTube follows in after them, I guess.
This place looks like peaceful and shit.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
No.
No?
Yeah, I bet they have like rules about like don't fight nobody, don't pull out no guns, none of that shit. Don't fucking play your music too loud, bullshit ass.
Well,
I bet they like music actually because it comes out of the machine and they're all into that.
Where's the cafeteria?
it is
No.
a temple.
We don't know. We haven't actually been through the whole place.
Where's the bar?
I don't know if they have one of those. It may be a BYOB situation.
Oh, that's cool. He takes a flask out of his kind of like large fur jacket and just unscrews it.
Nessa looks like she's full of regret.
Roku kind of like wipes his nose a little on his sleeve and then looks over at Mary. So what are you doing? What are you doing later? You gonna be busy or anything? You gonna be hanging out with these nerds? You know, like what you know, you know, like what are you up to?
I have plans.
Like plans with one of these idiots? Cause like I'll beat the shit out of them. Now it's...
Oh my god.
So just don't worry about it. We have to focus.
All right, I'm focusing. You know what I mean? He takes another drink. I'm staring at your ass. He takes another drink.
Is he just yelling this out loud?
He is.
Nessa
Yeah,
looks like she's about to fight this guy.
Okay. Yeah, you two starts looking around for Rizagiza.
Yeah,
or hopefully whoever Lewis reached out to.
There is a tap on your shoulder.
I turn around.
There's nobody there. There's a tap on your shoulder again.
This time he'll turn just his head.
There's a giant eye kind of like staring into your eye. It's Rizzagiza. He's just standing there, very close.
Yeah, you two does flinch, and just okay. Hey, Rizzagiza.
Hello. Who are these guys?
They're with us. Luce should have let you know that it was cool, I guess. And you two looks to Marisol. It's like, right?
Oh, yeah, I sent him a message earlier. She clears her throat.
I
Okay.
believe the one with the white hair is here to help you understand the zombies a little more. And the one with the stupid-looking lips, I guess, is a bodyguard.
Yeah, you say that shit to my face. Watch what happens, boy. I swear to God, take me outside right now, man. I swear, I'll tear you.
Hey, Rizzagiza.
Why don't you go out there? I'll be out in a second.
Oh, Jesus.
Good night.
Hey, Rizzagiza.
Yes. What?
So this true gentleman right here, and you two points over to Rolind, and he goes, he heard about the 36 chambers of drift, and he wants to know what's up with that.
Ah, very good. You wish to enter the 36 chambers of drift.
36 chambers.
Yes. Each one deadlier than the last.
Deadly.
Extremely.
All right, then.
Okay, stand over there. He points at a spot that has an X on it.
He looks at the X, and then he looks directly above the X before he stands on it.
There is nothing there. There's nothing on the X.
He sort of dusts off his coat, and then he stands on it patiently.
You are looking in the wrong direction. And then he like stomps on a button on the floor, and the floor drops out from under, sending you down a slide where you will enter the first chamber of drift.
The people will just kind of hear him go, "Ah!"
Oh, and someone just looks for. Is he gonna be okay?
No, but that's fine. Not your trouble anymore. He is in the 36 chambers of drift. Rolind, it's going to be kind of like...
Now we can get some work done.
It's going to be kind of sideline what you go through. But I'll let you know this. As soon as you get down into the first chamber, it's just guys with bamboo shields who all like bust out with broadswords, curved broadswords, like in formation as soon as you arrive, like taking up different points in their whatever stance they're all taking, like however they're aligned, almost like a square around you or diamond.
All right. So, no, this is going to be sidelined, but I'm definitely going to demand of you a special session later where we go through the 36 chambers of drift.
Each chamber deadlier than the last.
Yeah. Gotta find out.
It's also, there's red lighting and like fog for some reason.
So, you only did this once, right?
What?
Like, once a person?
Oh, no, he can go through as many times. I've been through the 36 chamber 12 times.
You should go to 13.
I should. But he is in there right now, and so it's occupied.
Okay.
Okay. Do the
Rizzagiza-
36... Do the 36 chambers, change?
Yes, they do. They are based on an algorithm that predicts the most dangerous situation for the individual that enters. As he progresses through, the algorithm will learn his different patterns and play towards his weaknesses, increasing the challenge levels with each chamber that he passes, until at last he reaches the final chamber where he will face the greatest threat that he has ever known.
Himself?
Ah, that would be hack writing. No, it will probably be a man with buzzsaw hands and laser eyes. Or a bronze fighter that has been trained from birth to destroy people like him. Maybe even someone that seeks revenge.
Maybe
Okay.
he shouldn't have gone into the chambers.
He might have fun.
I'm sure he will.
You'll just hear like a pained scream down there at some point.
Ah!
Oh,
Well, at least he's not cleaning up any messes.
Or causing any. That's kind of the bigger issue.